This one's going to be short. Tea, 100% all the way. Welcome back to Great Scott Marcus. I'm Scott, and that one's Mark here on Ramble Entertainment. We're in the third ramble, these short little bursts of topics that we call rambles. I said that already. Anyway, Mark, you wanted to bring up coffee versus tea. Go.
Pardon my throat clearings. I brought this up because I've transitioned back to tea, and it's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird.
But there's a reason. So, years ago, I was drinking a lot of coffee.
Green tea?
It was a lot of coffee by my standard. I have like a cup a day, and it was always Starbucks, and it got expensive, and I was getting caffeine headaches when I wasn't drinking it, and I was like, fuck it, I'm done. And then I went to tea. I had been drinking tea for about, 2 years or so, or about the past 2 years. And then the most recent 6 months, I'd say, since Christmas, I got a Keurig. I've been drinking coffee, and I always indulged in the random coffees when I, was still drinking tea. But basically, I would drink tea every morning for work, whether it's green tea, black tea, whatever. And every now and then, I would get a cup of coffee in the evening. I'd probably max out about like 2 cups a week. And then I started going like a cup a day, basically with coffee. And as of recently, like the past couple of weeks. After I was not at work for about 4 days for, sadly, family emergency problem, then I came back to work and I was like, I've got tea and I'm going to drink tea. And also, I've got some light kidney problems, and now like coffee's bothering my kidneys, and that sucks ass. I will be going to see a urologist about that, but soon. But anyway, so yeah, I've been drinking tea again, and I don't regret it. Like I've had a cup of coffee every now and then, but I'm like, you know what? No, tea is the way to go for me right now. It tastes great. It doesn't hurt my body.
Nowhere near as much caffeine.
Nowhere near as much caffeine. That's the part that kind of sucks. When I get to work, I feel like my brain is still in slush mode, and it's hard to wake up that way.
Yeah, this is one this is an easy fight for me. Tea, 100% over coffee. I'm loving my coffee lately, especially on night shifts. I'll have a cup of coffee. I'll have maybe a cup of coffee a week, maybe 2. But that's the thing. Growing up, I knew and read and realized that, and this was like way back even in high school, I realized that your body creates its own energy. You actually don't need these extra bursts of energy that often. And so I decided I wasn't going to be one of those people who gets kind of dependent on coffee or energy drinks or anything like that. And so I didn't. And it was that simple. I can actually like just have a half a can of pop, and that's enough to just keep me going. Because, but when you form these dependencies on caffeines, coffees, you really. Your body, it's like melatonin.
I heard that too.
Okay. It's back. The fuck? What is happening?
I don't know. I'm not touching anything either.
Okay, so my mouse is flickering. Sorry, guys. We've been having some technical issues today, and we have really no clear understanding why it's happening. And if there's actually static coming through, we're sorry. We're just going to try to keep trucking. Hopefully I don't have to restart my computer completely again to resolve the issue. Moving forward, I hate you, Static. I hate you. I
know, it's annoying, but it's not like it kills it, so.
I know. It's just, I guess I have really sensitive hearing because I'll hear things on mic that other people don't hear, like when we're even playing games, and I'm just like, I can't continue. It's kind of like those really nerdy PC players. Sorry, guys. Who are just like, oh my god, I just dipped below 60 frames per second. Fuck. And it's just like, who cares? But I can relate in the sense of like, for some reason, my hearing can be uber sensitive to a lot of things. So, anyway, so yeah, I think this argument gets really simple for me because I never formed a dependency on coffee. However, I've drank tea all the time for years, green tea all the time. However, I enjoy a great cup of coffee a lot more. Like I really look forward to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing goes for, well, I don't really do energy drinks. There is so much garbage in those. Um,
Yeah, but they're tasty.
no, they aren't. No.
I
um,
love Red Bull, man. I will drink that. I usually
are
drink
you
about like one a Red Bull a week.
are you one of those old white chicks, Red Bull and vodka?
No,
Okay.
well, unless it's cherry vodka in the form of a shot. Yeah, I'll drink the shit out of those. Um, no, I get the it's like the cranberry flavored Red Bull, and it's really good.
It
Yeah,
literally sounds like someone is putting their mic on and trying to join us.
kinda.
Anyway.
Do we have a third party here? Yeah.
um, yeah, even when it comes to like alcohol, I'm already drinking alcohol. The worst I'm gonna do is combine it with a pop, a mixer of some
That's
sort.
almost
Like,
literally the worst thing you can do is mix alcohol and energy drinks because it's
yeah,
like
a depressant
alcohol's
and
a
a
depressant and a
stimulant.
stimulant,
Yep.
and yeah, well, but it's tasty though, man. Add some less.
I have to admit that actually, yeah, combining Red Bull with vodka makes Red Bull a lot more appealing, but fuck that nonetheless. Um,
No, I do agree with you though. Like sitting down and have a good cup of coffee is fantastic, especially if you don't have it for a long time.
Also,
Uh,
it's weird. In the fall, sometimes I enjoy getting a sore throat because we've got this. I know.
Sadist.
We've got this plethora of great teas to sample,
Mhm.
like Earl Grey and pomegranate, and like warm teas
Yeah.
to just sample and even mix. Mix a couple tea bags. Anyway, stop it.
I, it's been so good up until now.
No, it wasn't. I had to completely restart my
See,
computer.
I didn't hear it earlier, which is weird. Now I hear it though.
This is true, yeah, which makes it
Yeah.
all the more weird. We'll reset the Skype call after this. Mark, this was a short ramble. Did we really have anything more to share on coffee versus tea?
I actually do have a question about it.
Hmm,
This is gonna be a quick answer, yes or no. Cold versus hot of both coffee and tea.
both. I'll say this. I'm not really into the frappe, the frozen
Yeah,
coffee. Feels like a bit too much. I just prefer it either cold or hot.
yeah.
Tea,
Like iced coffee or hot coffee.
you're not really gonna freeze tea. Although there are a lot more drinks, seemingly like alcoholic drinks, mixing with teas lately, especially like green tea. I forget what it is
Really?
that's mixing with green tea a lot lately, but going to more bars lately, I'm like hearing them. At least two or three different kinds of green tea shots that I've heard. So I guess
Interesting.
that's not that many, but nonetheless, now I kind of want
Definitely,
to. Now I want to get some Irish cream and put it in coffee. um,
definitely hot tea for me. Like I don't drink. You can get like
not
iced
not
tea.
cold at all.
I've rarely ever. I think I might have had cold tea once, twice. Like it just doesn't do anything for me. I'd rather have it hot. Whereas coffee, I agree with you. Like the frozen coffees, not my style. But between hot and cold, generally I'm gonna get hot. Even on certain like hot days, I'm like I just want like real hot coffee. Um, every now and then though, a nice coffee sounds so good.
Agreed. Yeah. Generally prefer the warm, but during the summer, definitely going cold.
Yeah.
Don't want to add heat to the heat. Sounds like there's a mouse trying to chew through your mic cable. It's registering on your speaker side of
Is
things.
it? All
So
right.
let's try to figure this out and get into the topic. Glad we didn't make this one the topic actually, because there was no debate there whatsoever. All right.
I'll play with my wires.
Okay.